All right, man. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Sport and Suits. We got my man Preston Battle here, man.
I cracked
Cheers.
mine already. I jumped the gun. My bad.
Cheers, man.
Yeah, I appreciate
Glad you can make it out.
I appreciate you having me. This is really cool.
Yeah, no, we were talking with, or I was talking with Sean earlier, and he's like, man, can we get somebody out here before like 4 o'clock? We don't want to do. I want to get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
So when you were texting,
Yes,
you were
sir.
like,
I know. I was telling you because that's when I get off work. But luckily I work for a very flexible company where I'm able to just like if I have to be somewhere during the day, I just showed up early this morning. And if I get my hours, I get my hours.
yeah,
So,
yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, man, I'm appreciative of you coming on here. I know it was kind of last minute deal. I was like, dude, we want to get him on the podcast?
Dude, it's all good, man. I appreciate it. I'll be flexible for you guys.
I love it. Love
This
it.
is cool.
Well, shit, man. We'll just kind of take it from the very beginning and kind of start there. Talk about playing career, talking about college, and then kind of what you're doing now.
Cool.
So,
Yeah.
kind of the floor is yours.
The playing career actually is pretty embarrassing how it ended. And
Well, you said you've been here 25 out of 26 years.
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah.
So where were you born?
I was born here. 1 year in between. I'll get to that eventually. I lived in South Carolina for 2021 through 22.
Okay.
Yeah, I moved up there right after college.
Okay.
But so I was started anyways. I played at Durant High School, freshman year, sophomore year, and then spring ball after sophomore year. It's my biggest regret. This makes me sound so soft, but I mean it is what it is. It's how it happened, and I hurt my knee during spring ball. I sprained my MCL, my LCL, and all that. It wasn't a tear or anything.
Yeah, just a sprain.
It was just like, bro, sit out a couple weeks, put on a brace, you're good. The rule at my school was, you don't practice, you don't play. That's kind of like
it's kind of standard.
It's standard. It's not anything crazy, but knowing that rule, spring game coming up, I rushed my rehab. I got my knee brace, which wasn't one you're supposed to play in. It's just like a medical grade brace.
Right.
I rushed back to practice. I practiced the whole week before the spring game, and that night they made me work the chains, and I gave my jersey back and I quit.
Holy shit!
I always regretted it. It's a huge regret of mine. I love the game of football more than just about anything, man. And that's how it happened, and it's a bummer looking back. But I mean, it's just I also wouldn't be where I am now if I was focusing all my efforts on playing ball all those years later.
And I'll tell you what, man, I'm glad you mentioned that because I've talked with a bunch of guys that sit right there, and there's always something that they regret.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, they're like, I think everything happens for a reason.
Exactly. It's
And
exactly
I mean,
that.
guys are my age, and they're like, yeah, I mean, once you look back, like you hated going through it, but then, you
Exactly.
look back, you're like, shit, that happened for a reason. Like, I'm here for a reason.
I was not depressed, but I was depressed about that. Just mad at coaches, mad at teammates, just mad at everything, just thinking everything was out of my control. But I like you said, looking back now, it set me up to go the way I'm going.
No doubt. So that was your sophomore year?
Yeah, that was after sophomore year. That was when I finished playing football. I just graduated, regular student, 4.0 something GPA, like a nerd. But I had tuition covered if I stayed in state to go to college.
The bright futures, right?
Yeah. So I started HCC like everybody does around here. Did 2 years as a Hawk, and then I finished. I got my degree online through FIU.
Yep.
I was a Panther. Pause up. I keep looking at the camera, and I don't know if I'm.
You can look at the camera.
I'm going back and forth.
You can look at
so
whatever,
I don't know which one, but so I'm a Panther, man. I've made some ties down there. I never actually went to class like on campus, but I'm a Panther. I rep FIU all the time, and so when I started college there, it was after my sophomore year, so I was probably almost 20.
Mm-hmm.
Started making. All right, back up a little bit. Back up. After HCC, back up even further. I've always been like weirdly into like football uniforms and helmets. It's just like a weird passion of mine. I could notice like a player's face would look different to me if he showed up in a different face mask one week. And it's just a weirdly specific thing to get into, man. But helmets and uniforms just kind of like became my thing. I had an eye for them. I just had ideas for uniforms and different team designs and stuff. So when I was going to FIU, I was seriously looking at joining the equipment staff. And equipment staffs are awesome. I follow just about every equipment page I can on Instagram just because they post cool stuff. They post stuff that I'm into, just helmets and jerseys and just cool looking stuff, man.
I got to link you up. Speaking of that, I got to link you up with, I got a kid I used to train is now in the equipment offices for University of Florida,
Oh yeah.
and I got some buddies that are at South Carolina. So
Yeah. They send them my way, man.
Could do something pretty cool.
Like I'm wearing right now. I'm wearing Western Kentucky just because a few years ago they sent me a helmet and some gear just for shouting out the program, and that's something I like to do on my Instagram now is just promote all levels of football, dude. I mean, unless it's Alabama, being who I am, I'll just throw that in there. Diehard Auburn Tiger.
Oh, shit.
I won't rep Alabama, but any other school, you send me your gear, I'll rep you. I'll shout you out. I'll show love to the program.
I mean, Auburn's definitely a great school.
Oh yeah, they're good, man. It's a good school. We've had a tough run in football. No getting around that, but loyal to the Tigers.
How do you feel about Auburn?
No, see, I wasn't gonna bring that up. See,
it is what it is. It is what it is. Fuck those guys.
Like I was saying, I got buddies up in South Carolina now, and I texted this morning. I was like, do I bring up Cam Newton or no? Do I do it or no?
There's nothing I can do. I mean, shit, I didn't play defense.
I know, bro. I know.
Yeah, we couldn't
Just
stop.
sitting on the sidelines watching that.
God,
had to be like,
that was painful.
damn.
Yeah. That was,
yeah, man.
That was a nightmare.
I mean, it's the ultimate team sport, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I couldn't imagine standing on the other sideline, just being helpless.
Yeah, I mean, there's two guys that I distinctly remember playing against, and I was like, it doesn't matter what we fucking do, we can't stop these guys. It was Tebow and Cam Newton.
Yep. Yes, sir.
And I'm just sitting there, just like, God damn, this is fucking brutal.
Oh, he's running again.
Yep, there he goes. There he goes. Oh, somebody's
again.
butt naked wide open after a play action.
Man, that was a year. But anyways, I didn't mean to get us off track
No,
again.
it's all good, man.
So transitioning to FIU, I went down there and not really interviewed for like an equipment spot, but I met with all the managers and stuff, and I realized I like certain sides of equipment, but being an equipment manager entailed a lot that I wasn't necessarily interested in, and this is gonna make me sound bad, but like the pay for like the highest ranking equipment manager is not even like, it's just not competitive with any other like high ranking position in any other field. Like,
can you disclose what that was?
I was told I'd have to be like a head for at least a decade to crack six figures.
Holy shit.
Bro, fuck that.
And I don't know if that's exactly true. I hope I'm not like degrading anybody's like line of work, because I truly considered it for a long time. I really appreciate what they do.
Bro, you ain't. You're right, bro.
I admire what. I admire what.
116,000 is the highest.
Okay. That's NFL equipment managers.
Yeah, 90th percentile.
Okay, and it's a super cool job. Like what you get to see.
That's crazy.
42 to 68 is the average. Yeah, dog, you made a good decision.
That was the ultimate. Not even the ultimate. It was that, and for the 10 years you're building up to that, you're just doing laundry, and you're just like.
And you don't know who's gonna. If a coach gets fired, he brings in his guys.
Exactly. It's all about who you know in that industry too. Because I could have got a job at FIU, and they've been through two coaches since I interviewed. I wouldn't even be there anymore.
Right.
For all I know. So after the interview with them, I just kind of decided. At this point, I was already posting like custom helmets and just uniform content on my page. I just highlighted the coolest, best looking uniforms I would see on the internet, repost them, show the school some love, and just. Like, the players and stuff love it. The players see, like, their small school posted online. They'll be like, yo, I was wearing a Louisiana Monroe shirt in the video where I unboxed this one. Everyone's like, oh, I didn't know you were a Louisiana Monroe fan. I didn't know you were from Louisiana. I'm like, I'm not, man. It was just a gift. I've got some friends there now, and I'll rep them forever. That's just kind of how I operate with that. But so I came back home and decided against moving to Miami to pursue being an equipment manager. And at that point, I just kind of ramped up how often I was posting on social media, how seriously I wanted to take it. Yeah. So eventually I just started reaching out to people, asking like people kind of like you, like with a podcast. Yeah. Like this, but hey, I make custom helmets. You talk about football and you have a set. I think a helmet with your logo on it would look sweet. Absolutely. Like on your set. I started reaching out to people like that. And then I think the first big name guy I kind of hooked up with a helmet was Jarvis Landry. Mm-hmm. I had his agent actually reached out to me, and he had a big name guy. Yeah, he is. He's cool. Had a celebrity softball game going on with sponsored by his foundation.
So you just hit him up on Twitter or Instagram?
On Instagram, and he didn't actually message me, but his
team or
his manager at the time, kind of like an agent, hit me up. I'm not sure those two work together anymore, but his agent has actually gotten me multiple other like projects over the years, like people that he works with. He's like, hey, I have a helmet guy. Like, it's such a weirdly specific thing to be, but I've probably customized and sent out 150 to 200 helmets, I would say.
That's insane.
How much does each helmet cost?
The last 5 or 6 years. It really all depends. This one right here, this one is gonna retail at $1,500.
What the?
Yeah, it's brand new. It is super state of the art. It's absolutely like an investment if you're gonna be playing in one. But that being said, I also wouldn't have been able to buy one just if I wanted to buy one.
What's the other one that Zenith or something?
Yeah, Zenith actually just went out of business.
What?
And Riddell, like, acquired the rights to all their stuff.
Those Zenith helmets were
the helmets were super underrated. They were insanely comfortable and really like safe
and super expensive.
They were expensive too.
How much is the Bucks one?
So this one, Riddell's Axiom, like I said before, they were only giving them to the NFL and colleges the last 2 years. This model retails at $989.99.
Damn, dog.
But the model, the models that they make for the NFL players probably, I mean, they don't retail obviously because they don't sell them, but the pads inside they scan their heads and 3D print the pads to custom fit.
You know what I think would be really badass? Not to cut you off.
Yeah, no, you're good.
But I was just thinking, I want to say it before I forget it.
Yeah.
What would be fucking so sick is to get the old leather helmets.
Yeah.
And do stitch something on there.
Yeah, that'd be pretty sick.
I bet people would pay for that.
I love the old one bar.
The vintage stuff, yeah.
I wanna get a one bar thing and make it like the opposite of this. Same logos and everything, but from 1900 instead of
and Steven,
2025.
Also, I mean, you got a helmet right in the logo there. I mean, I'm looking at these two helmets right there, and I'm thinking,
have it just sitting right there.
Easy.
I mean, why not?
Easy. And also,
I bet he could do some cool shit with that.
And I could
with
also,
that kind of concept.
I could also do it for a whole lot less than $1,400 or something would be. There's like youth helmets out there that the deal with youth helmets is the padding on the inside is different. The sizing isn't all that different. The shells aren't always different. It's just like the quality of the pads because you're getting smacked around by 5-year-olds instead of 15-year-olds. But they're cheaper.
You were talking about the face guards or the face mask. What's the difference? Like, why do some players have a shit ton of bars and then some just have, like you said, the punter helmet?
So people like me, it's not all aesthetic. For people like me, it would be mostly aesthetic. Like, what looks cool. A lot of people look at them and couldn't tell the difference between these two they're just face masks. But some of them have, like, a more open field of vision. Some of them have what they call eye guards right here that would keep you from, like, maybe getting poked in the face or something. Linemen tend to wear, like, bigger, overbuilt masks that kind of drop down here a little bit. It's just they make kind of position-specific masks, but it's not like a rule.
But I think they're doing that with helmets in general now, too. When I was just doing the Elite 11 camp in Tampa a couple months ago, they had a Zenith rep there.
Yep.
And he's like, all right, so this is the QB helmet with face mask. This is a linebacker. This is an offensive lineman. The offensive lineman looked like it was like a Mack truck.
Yeah. So there's a company.
It was wild.
It was like a cage almost.
There's another company called Visus. They're owned by Schutt now.
Maybe it was Visus.
They have what you were talking about. It's called the trench helmet. It's made.
Maybe it was Visus.
It's made specifically for the big boys in the trench, like banging heads.
Yeah.
It's got a
lot more cushion,
overbuilt thing on the front.
It looks like and
the front face mask looks like a jail. So I know exactly what you're talking about.
So that's what it is, and those are the ones that are expensive as shit.
Yeah, they're probably comparable in price to this one right here.
And a lot of linemen are also wearing the
Guardian.
Is that what it's called? The Guardian.
Bro,
it looks
so
weird
glad
as
you brought it up
fuck.
because I wanted to hear his opinion.
I think it's strange.
I have a slightly irrational take on Guardian caps. It
so
might
ridiculous.
make me sound bad, but it just depends on how you take my message. It's football can only be football. You can only change football so much and still have the same game. Concussion, dude, no amount of padding is going to stop your brain from hitting your skull, which is what a concussion is. Your brain moving around in your head is the cause of a concussion. If a Guardian cap actually makes it that much less likely that you're going to get a concussion, why not wear 3 of them? Why not put 5 Guardian caps on? It's not. They're investing more in helmet technology. Helmets are getting safer. They don't put out any unsafe helmets.
Well, I think the game has changed too, though. Like, you can't leave with your helmet. Like, I don't like any of those rules. I think the defensive guys are so fucking handicapped now.
That's exactly how I feel. It's just not the same game if you're taking the head out of it.
But like, I'm glad you mentioned that though, man. It's not the same game no matter what you're doing.
It makes me sound insensitive saying injuries are a part of the game, but every single person that signs up knows that.
Oh yeah.
And it's a game where you put your body on the line for your team, and it's just only so much you can change, so many protective rules you can add and still have it be the same exact game. It's already changed so much the last 5-10 years, but just like injuries aren't preventable. You can
try to
there's
mitigate
there's safety measures you can take, but if you're just I don't know. I'm just not a fan of the Guardian caps. I
mean, even
I don't,
and
they look ridiculous.
They look silly. They don't actually help that much. And it's just like a talking point. People.
The guy that's on the Bucks, the right tackle.
Yeah,
I'll literally comment.
Not
something.
Tristan Wirf.
No,
I think his name's Gedeke.
Just like a big ESPN account will post like, "Look at these new Guardian caps. These players are so safe and all that." And then somebody in the comments will say what I'm saying. They'll be like, "It's not actually that much safer. It just looks silly. You're not really doing what you think you're doing with these." And people defend them like they work for them.
Yeah.
Oh, so you like head injuries?
Yeah,
You love concussions? You want people to get CTE? I'm like, that's not what I'm saying.
I'm telling you, man, I love it.
It seems like they have like paid people to go defend them in comment sections because it's the righteous group of people that like
probably never played football before.
No, haven't played football and just like. It's a talking point right now.
Yeah.
It's just a trend. I'm sure it'll either fade out or it'll change, but it won't stay Guardian cap because the Guardian caps themselves are not going to actually change anything.
Well, you do know what sport has the most concussions, right?
Soccer.
Is it soccer?
Soccer. Just has the most concussions. It's not even close.
That makes sense.
So how come those guys aren't wearing a Guardian cap?
Yeah, exactly.
Because they're not
or
pussies.
3 of them. Or 3
big soccer guy.
Or 3 Guardian caps.
Right.
Or 5.
It makes.
Well, I mean,
10 just happens.
Exactly, bro.
Well, you're not even thinking about rugby too.
Yeah,
rugby,
no. I was going to guess rugby, but they play without their head, so it's almost like. I don't know how to explain what I'm saying. Like when you,
smoked.
like a concussion isn't always you getting tackled and hitting your head off the ground after. You can get a concussion from running into somebody wrong. Well, so it's like how they train in rugby. They practice without helmets and they play without helmets. So their game has evolved to not need helmets the way you play. Yeah, they'll get hurt, but like there's not guys spearing with the crown of the helmet. You're not ripping face masks. It's just it's a different game. Like I was getting out with Guardian caps. You keep changing it. Keep making it safer. It just make it 2-hand touch and call it something else.
Right. Or flag. I mean, that's exactly. The freaking Pro Bowl is.
I played flag football literally 5 minutes from here a few months ago.
Where
it was just north of here, literally like off this road. It was with the church. It was with Grace Family Church.
Oh yeah.
I played.
I literally live right next there.
I played up there last couple months. Man, it was so fun.
So you were a defensive end, right?
Yeah, I was.
You think tackling with the crown of your helmet is the best way to tackle?
No. I was saying you can get a concussion not just from getting tackled. Like you can get a concussion from using your head wrong playing football. So like it's what I was.
Because look at Mike Allstott, right? He was going head down and that was it. But I mean, don't they teach shoulder instead of head?
Mike Allstott doesn't play by the rules and he doesn't have to. That's Mike Allstott.
Have you talked to Mike Allstott?
No, I never have.
We're gonna get him on here.
The padding in his helmet was probably kind of like that too, but man, they were just built different back then, man.
Yeah.
I was growing up and getting into football in that era. Mike Allstott, man.
I remember Chris Berman. Remember on the Sunday night recap or whatever they called it?
Fumbling, grumbling.
Bumbling, Mike Allstott.
Those were the freaking glory days of football.
Oh my gosh, man! I swear that was peak NFL.
Nowadays, you got guys that are just hitting a fucking dance after getting a first down. It's like,
well, you got some guys flopping too.
You see flop. You see people faking injuries. It's the whole game is fucked.
It's a totally different sport.
Yes.
I mean, it's turning into soccer.
But that's the world. That's the whole world. It ain't just football.
NBA too with LeBron.
Pussification is real
for sure.
I mean, shit. I think flopping should be an automatic like turnover on downs.
They're in college football. They're penalizing it this year.
Really?
Like fake injuries, at least. I don't know about flopping, but like.
But how do you determine what's a fake injury? You know,
replay.
The guy coming right back in the game after. I think it's now. No, I don't know if it's penalized after. I think
the player has to sit out
I think
5 or 10 plays or something.
I think you can get penalized for like blatantly obvious ones, but I'm pretty sure the player has to stay out like the remainder of the drive now if he goes out with an injury, just because that's player safety.
Yeah.
If he's actually hurt, you don't want to throw him back in the games. That makes your trainers look bad, right?
No, isn't it just one play that they sit out?
No, now it used to be. It used to be, but I think to enforce it now, because like I was saying, fake injuries and flopping and stuff was becoming like an actual strategy teams were using. Like
it's actually it's
a timeout.
It's
not a bad idea, but it sucks for football.
No, I'm saying it's not a bad idea to keep them out for the entire drive.
No, if you actually care about player safety, that makes sense, right?
No, I'm not saying that. Just to be like, don't do it. Incentivize players not to do it.
No, I got you.
Well, I just saw
it's not the players. It's coached now. It was a thing. Ole Miss.
Yeah, you're going down.
You're
going to go down on this.
It was strategy, man.
Absolutely.
Were you ever coached like that?
No.
No?
Even if I was, I'd say I'm not doing that. Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, it's not football.
I just saw a video not too long ago. They were posting about it was Jalen Milroe, your boy.
Yeah.
He threw a touchdown and got smoked against like Ole Miss or something, and he's like laying on the ground, and the caption was like his reaction after finding out it was a touchdown pass.
Just popped up.
Yeah.
So he was like laying down, and he's like, oh, and literally it was like a 2-minute long deal. And next thing you know, he pops up. Yeah, fuck yeah.
I saw that
to
video.
see if they were going to throw a flag.
Yeah,
I saw that video.
I'm like, what are we doing?
As the players, like I kind of get the players. You take advantage of it. You manipulate it like as well as you can. But
I mean, that's kind of a flop, isn't it?
It is.
It's 100% a flop.
It's exactly.
But I'll tell you what. I mean, I think you're 100% right. If it's not illegal, and you could take advantage of it,
why wouldn't you?
Yeah, why would you not?
Absolutely. If I was playing right now and I wasn't getting flagged for it, and I'm dead tired, and we have no timeouts, and it's a close game, I'm gonna lay down in the middle of the field.
Yeah.
Give my guys a breather.
Have you seen what the UFL started implementing?
Which
you
one?
can actually UFL.
I meant what they implement.
You can challenge flags.
Good.
I
think that's a good one too.
Good.
I'm surprised the NFL hasn't adapted that yet.
Well, remember they tried in the UFL before they implemented it into the NFL.
No, that's what they did with the kickoffs. I hate that new kickoff. I can't really explain why I hate it,
man.
I don't know why I hated it, but like, it was just a change, so I didn't like it, I guess. But it was the UFL kickoff rule. Then the NFL adopted it, and the UFL ditched it completely, and the NFL was still using the UFL rule.
Which is what you kick it and
the kicker's back there by himself, and there's your whole line of like your special teams unit. They line up like 5 yards across from each other, way downfield. And when the ball's caught, that's when everybody can move.
But the UFL ditched that now?
Yeah, they ditched it, but the NFL still uses it and calls it the UFL kickoff rule.
So what are they doing now?
I mean, as far as I know, they're going to keep using that this year. The
UFL's
back to regular.
Oh, shit.
They're an experimental league, so they can mess around like that. But
that's such an exciting part of the freaking game, though. You got a Devin Hester back there.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know our Dante Hall.
That's a legit weapon. You strategize a kickoff return. I coached at Riverview High School in 2023. I had no coaching experience. They put out a help wanted thing. I was like, bro, I'm going to go out there. I'm going to coach.
Yeah.
I took over special teams on JV, and I helped on varsity. But I put time into coordinating special team stuff, man, because it affects the game. It can affect the outcome.
High school doesn't have the UFL kickoff, does it? It's a normal.
No, not as far as I know, but I mean, unless they implemented it this year, but
that's a good question.
No, we've been doing regular kickoffs.
Yeah, I think it's regular. I know they did it last year. They did regular.
Yeah.
But who knows? Who knows what the hell's going to happen next?
Literally no idea. There's no way to kind of predict it. It's just, it's exhausting to keep up with, honestly. I'm just waiting on the season, man.
Yeah.
I'm ready to watch football and quit talking about it.
I think we got 100 days till college football?
Exactly, 100. Less for week 0. It's like 100 for week 1 now.
Oh, shit.
It's probably 90s for
Well, I know everybody's ready for that again.
Heck yeah, man. I'm the biggest college football nerd out there, man.
It is. It's the best. It's a hell of a lot better than the NFL.
Absolutely.
Big NFL guy.
Absolutely. See, I love the NFL, but I love college football.
You still like it with the NIL deals and the transfer portal issues? You still think it's still the same?
No. I love it to death, but that's exhausting. I did
players
nothing
with no loyalty, coaches with no loyalty.
Yeah, I know. I hate all that. I listened to nothing but college football podcasts for like the last 3 years that have been off them since like New Year's. It's just exhausting to keep up with it. I'm like you were saying, just all that stuff. NIL, lack of loyalty. I'm just like, all right, get me to game day. I just like, there's no loyalty. I'm not like, you just like can't get attached to your team's players, man, because they're gonna get, if they're any good, they're gonna get an offer to go somewhere else for more money. And what do you look like telling them not to take that opportunity for themselves. Because what would we do?
100%. We talked about it with.
I'm taking the bag and I'm making money while I can, and it's just it is what it is.
Yeah.
But it's a
shitty deal. They got to figure out some sort of.
Casual fans suffer, but casual fans not the most important part
and that's why the NFL is a much better league now.
The NFL is absolutely a superior overall product and establishment. There's something about college football, man. Obviously, before they were getting paid, it was different. It was a lot different. It was all about the passion.
Right.
You guys are playing for an opportunity to get to Sunday.
Right.
And it's totally different now. But the games themselves,
you got guys taking a pay cut to go to the NFL.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
It's
what's his name? Quinn Ewers.
Quinn Ewers, yeah.
Ended up going 7th round. There was a rumor he left $8 million on the table
from Notre Dame.
Was it Notre Dame? Oh, I thought it was Oregon.
Between 6 and 8.
Okay,
to Notre Dame.
And he's gonna make. He probably won't even make that much on his whole rookie deal.
No.
Like years worth of a rookie deal.
Yeah, it's a 4-year, $4 million deal.
Sucks for him, but it's also it was his decision to go.
Yeah.
He could have stayed back, but.
Well, we're gonna take a quick little break here.
All right, cool.
I'm gonna get another cold beer and
sounds good, man.
We'll be back. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, hit that notification freaking link. Our button, whatever the hell it is, and follow Sports and Suits. We'll be back in a second.
Yes, sir.
We got Nectar Nootropics. All right, it's got cognizant in it. It's got caffeine, 50 milligrams of caffeine. I'm going to go ahead and rip one right now. This is the Atomic Apple flavor. Absolutely delicious. I'll tell you what, man, I'm not a big coffee guy. Never have, never will be. But these damn things, 50 milligrams of caffeine, jumpstart your day, zap your brain a little bit. They got jalapeno lime, black cherry, spearmint, sweet mango, and fresh mint. And let me just tell you, the mint will light your ass on fire. It's a whole different kind of buzz, so to speak. But yeah, then they also got a new little operation they got running here. It's called the Zero. So there's no caffeine at all, but it's got all the flavors that I just mentioned. Like I said, jalapeno lime, black cherry, spearmint, sweet mango, and fresh mint. They're mini dry pouches. All the ingredients are listed on their website. They're listed on the can, so you're not getting a bunch of bullshit. And that's the way I like it, man. I don't want all the chemical additives in there. And this is the real deal. This is the way to do it, guys. If you just need a little brain zap for you in the middle of the day, in the work day, you're on the computer, you're working out, whatever you are doing, throw one in. I'm an upper deck guy. Throw one in there, get zapped for a little bit, and there's no crash. You don't feel drowsy afterwards. And yeah, I'm a firm believer in this thing. Again, this is the Atomic Apple. I'm a huge fan of this flavor. I'm looking forward for them to send me the jalapeno lime. So again, folks, you can find them at nectar.energy. And when you spell nectar, it's NECTR.energy. Energy spelled, the normal way. You can also find them on Amazon. They're now on Amazon like everybody else. So you can find them on Amazon as well. Same name, same spelling, NECTR. Again, you can use my discount code Garcia5 and get a nice little discount. And like I said, get your brain zapped, get to work. All right, I want to take a quick little break here to introduce one of our newest sponsors. We got New York Pizza. All right. They're based out of Tampa. Great family. The Mamuda family own it. I've known them for probably 10, 15 years at this point. But anyways, great family-oriented pizza. They have 9 locations. There's South Tampa and Soho area. There's Carrollwood, West Chase, Bradenton. They got 9 locations. They're expanding to a couple more. They just started doing a sourdough pizza crust. Obviously, everybody's kind of health conscious now. Sourdough is good for the gut. It's healthier for you, healthier option. I've had it. It's absolutely delicious. So again, next time you go into New York Pizza, ask for Desmond or Eddie, or I think my son's actually going to start working there. So take a little peek, check them out. Again, New York Pizza. They got 9 locations. Check them out. All right, boys and girls, we're back. We are back. Preston battle. Cheers.
Yeah, man. Cheers.
We got a little refill.
Sean Fabre out here. I never get shouted out.
Yep.
Shout
Sean Fabre. Fabre Frameworks. We're in the studio.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, man, we were just kind of talking about at the end of the last segment was about kind of like the NIL and what your kind of opinion is on that.
NIL, it's name, image, and likeness itself is not like a debatable topic to me. You should be able to profit on your name, image, and likeness.
Agreed.
For the value you bring to your school, for the eyeballs and stuff you bring. It was never supposed to be pay for play, and that's what 95% of it is right now.
Yeah.
Like, what's his name getting in a Dr. Pepper commercial? That's NIL to me. That's what it was supposed to be. Somebody like getting their face on a probably not a can of beer, but a can of something,
Right.
being a sponsor, just being the face of a product. That's what I always imagined NIL would be, making money for signing autographs. Johnny Manziel got in trouble for that, didn't
Right.
he? Tons of people got in trouble for autographs and stuff. And the idea that you could get paid for your autograph, it seems like a no-brainer to me. Stuff like that, selling your jerseys. But collectives just like pooling money together and using it as incentives to bring guys to certain places, it's created a mess.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
a mess beyond words.
Between that and it was a combination between that and the transfer portal.
Yeah.
It's
all the exact
a
same
fucking disaster.
They introduced them both at the exact same time with zero guidelines, and it's the wild, wild west.
Yeah,
it's not.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. I've literally had, I don't know how many guests have been sitting in that same seat.
And they all say the same thing.
Every single person has said the exact same thing. So it's common fucking sense.
It really is. It's obvious to see like what's going on, and you can't drag the individual players for taking the best opportunities for themselves. But at the same time, you cannot love what's happening to the sport. I would never drag a guy who's playing at a smaller school, gets offered a bag to transfer up.
Right.
That's just what it is.
That's the American dream.
That's literally that's what you work for in life.
So we keep hearing what the problem is on these episodes, but I don't think we've ever asked the question: what's the solution to this issue?
I think if there was like one all-encompassing solution, I think it would have been introduced by now. It's like there's not like one simple fix. Like I'm saying, they implemented the portal and NIL and all this without guidelines, and now it's just like they're trying to backtrack.
And I think either way, they're still going to be able to find loopholes.
The guys are going to start taking it to court, is what it's going to do. As soon as you get denied your pay for play after you transferred somewhere, and it becomes like the government's duty to determine it like real or not.
And that's always good when the government gets involved. That's always a great solution.
We love government involvement.
God,
it's just more government, please. Get them into college football.
Was it the 9 most terrifying words? I'm from the government. All right, now I'm here to help.
Yeah, Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan.
Oh God, run.
Yeah. You hear that shit? You better haul ass.
No, man, it's just So like I said, I don't have a solution. Obviously, I think if there was one, we'd at least be hearing about it by now. They're just trying to backtrack. You can't like withhold money like these kids have been promised now without it going to court, and it's a huge mess. I have no idea how they're going to clean it up, but they have to do something, right?
Something's got to be
literally
done.
It can't continue like this, or else guys will just stop playing, bro.
People aren't going to stop playing. People are going to stop watching, and people are going to stop funding it. You know, I tell the story every single time we bring it up. I got a buddy of mine who's a big booster at University of Miami, and when Cam Ward set out in the second half, he's like, "Fuck it, I'm done."
Bro, yeah.
He's like, "I went to University of Miami. I pay a lot of money for these guys to play, and they're not gonna fucking play. Like, fuck this shit."
And you can literally think about it from Cam Ward's point of view, and you can totally understand why he did what he did. He's doing things in the best interest of himself. But it's not the game. It's not a self game. It's a team game, and somebody donating money to the cause and not getting what he hoped for out of the cause. I mean, he can do what he wants with his money too, right?
Right.
So I mean, it's just
it's a hell of
it's a freaking mess.
It's
dude.
a pickle.
It really is. There's not a solution. I
got a solution.
I think everybody
in the collective just stops donating.
Yeah.
Now there's no money to go around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
now you've started paying them, so it's just
it doesn't matter.
Football won't exist now.
All collectives come together and say, you know what, we're not going to contribute to any funding or donations because that's what it is. Because they're tax write-offs.
Right.
It's usually millionaires that are donating. And they say, we're not going to do that. We're going to go donate to Wounded Warriors or whatever the hell it is. And now these college players have no ability to get large funding from collectives, and all they get is a scholarship like they used to. Technically, that's not breaking the law, and the NCAA pays them for the EA Sports game in their jersey. Boom.
Yeah, it's not, but collectives are not technically a part of the universities.
I know.
Yeah.
So the people that work there, they're working to get paid themselves. Like they're not going to stop taking donations because then they don't have a job. Like
who is it?
I'm trying to figure out how to explain this. Like you get so much in donations and you disperse it to the entirety of the thing, your whole operation and the players.
Did you see the University of Kentucky what their athletic program just did?
Mm-mm.
I don't know if it was their entire athletic or just the football program. They did something where they completely distanced themselves from the university itself.
Yeah.
So they made an entire separate entity. So it's University of Kentucky Athletics.
Yeah,
so
and
that,
then pay to use their
so
logos.
Private equity can fund that, and then they pay
Yep, you pay to put the UK logo on the side of your helmet. You don't have to worry about your kids going to class and stuff. It's not student athlete doesn't exist in D1 college football anymore. It doesn't exist.
I don't think it existed
ever.
Yeah, I hear you. But just coaches and all that, they hammer home student athlete, like starting from.
Well, they used to.
Yeah. But now it doesn't exist. So why are we pretending like these kids need to go to class and the schools are really responsible for football team success? They're completely separate. It's just like you were saying about separating the collectives and stuff. I think that if you separate teams from schools, eventually you can license their logos and stuff.
Yeah, so you're right. So the University of Kentucky Athletics Department has recently made a significant move by converting its athletic department into a limited liability company called Champions Blue LLC.
Yep. Champions Blue.
So now it's even more of a wild fucking west.
So either
and that's our point. What we said last segment. It's like if it's not illegal, and there's still that loophole, fucking take advantage.
So they're either gonna start a trend, or it's just gonna blow the whole thing up. Yeah. It's either gonna work really well for them, and other teams are gonna catch on, and that'll just become kind of normal, or it could blow up.
So basically, what it's saying is that Champions Blue is gonna manage the athletic department of UK.
It doesn't. I mean, that makes sense.
It does. It's crazy that it's come to that.
Yeah, it really is. It's just. Then eventually, once everyone's doing that, it's not college football anymore. It's semi-professional football.
And I think that's what it should be. You got AA, AAA, single A. I mean, why the fuck?
It has technically been that forever.
Why do you have to go to college to play ball?
Yeah.
Why do you
have to play for 3 years?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
To play in the NFL. Why?
Jeremiah Smith would have been a first-round draft pick this year.
No doubt.
The NBA had it right when Kobe just went straight from motherfucking high school to the NBA. I mean, that's really how it should be. Are you good enough to play pro?
That goes back to their player safety arguments now. Because if they do that, then that's taking back their stance on safety. They were saying, we don't want 17-year-olds to get run over by 30-year-olds. And it's just, if they do that, then it seems like they don't care about safety. And the illusion of safety is what they're after.
It's an illusion
of player safety is the biggest. They try so hard to keep it up, and it's just they'll do anything to keep that. Just like player safety first, in one of the most inherently dangerous sports ever conceived.
Right.
And play for free for 3 years before you get paid.
Yeah.
It kind of
get a bunch of injuries in college. And then try and make it.
And that's actually a point that I wanted to make because Desmond was on here and he was talking about his ACL, MCL tears. Yeah. And it's like, well, if he would have just went straight to pro, he would have been getting paid.
Dude, running backs.
Before having to waste your time in fucking college.
That's running backs, man. Running backs are the most dispensable position. You just are replaceable. I mean, people just go through running backs. They get so much wear and tear.
Unless you're Derrick Henry.
The knees. Except for Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry's built different. But like your typical running backs, man, 3 down backs don't really exist because they're being run into the ground. It's just quite literally run into the ground. So if a 5-star running back could go pro right out of high school, get 5 years of a prime career going, it would have been only 2 if he had to go through 3 years in college. He's got 3 years of wear and tear on his body in college, and nobody would be forced to go from college to the NFL either. You would declare for a draft.
Right.
You think you're ready.
You don't have to do that.
Saying. You think you're ready.
Right.
You go play, and most of them would probably sit out for a year or 2
and get paid while they're sitting out.
Get paid,
learning
exactly that, and it's
just
you're
crazy.
Just kind of cutting out the middleman, which would be college football.
There's fucking people that don't never played the position, never played a snap of football. They're the ones that are coming up with these damn rules.
It's all analytics, man. People are analyzing football to death.
Football should actually take a page out of European soccer. So what European soccer does is they put these kids in academies when they're 5 or 6 years old, and they train in this academy until they are like, okay, you're ready to go into the Premier League or La Liga or whatever.
Yeah.
And then the team transfers them. Boom, done. Now they're making millions of dollars, and they never had to fucking go to college.
Yep.
and they're not stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, Cristiano Ronaldo's worth almost $1 billion.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's worth more than that.
Yeah, probably more than that. But
but he could be stupid. Who gives a shit?
Yeah,
He's got $1 billion.
He's good at kicking the ball.
Yeah,
that's it. But I mean, football, for whatever reason, decides that universities get the first say on who's good and who's not good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's a very valid point.
Yeah.
But anyways, I kind of want to transition. From
and that's why college sucks.
Hey man, hold on now.
You gotta get us standing up now.
College football will always hold a special place in my heart. Any negative opinions I have on the sport, it's just what I'm thinking in the moment, man. College football is the best thing ever. Like,
yeah, I think it's garbage. But
yeah, I hear you. I'm not gonna argue with you about it. I love the NFL too. Like, I love the NFL.
He's a USF guy, so I mean, they never really had.
There's nothing special going on there. But they're still relatively new though for football. So I mean, they started in the 90s.
I'm not even a USF fan, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, fuck USF.
Just watch them or what?
I don't watch them.
Oh,
I don't watch any.
He doesn't watch college.
Oh, okay. I got you. Oh, so you just went there.
Yeah, I just went there.
Okay,
yeah.
I got you.
For civil engineering. So,
yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, man. Go Bulls.
What the fuck is that?
Go Bulls. Dude, I major in history. I'm a history major, and I mean, ideally, I'll never use it, but I mean, I have my degree, and then I could always teach history if I.
But yeah, I just wanted to I've had this question: when you build these concepts, do you sell them?
So none of them bearing NFL like logos and marks. Back in I'll say this. I don't want to get in trouble, but it's old. I think the statute of limitations or whatever.
It's gone.
I was
say allegedly.
Allegedly. I was selling custom helmets, but just to fund the next build. If I had put this one together out of pocket, that's a $1,500 helmet right there. So if I had did that, dude, that's like a paycheck. So like, I wouldn't be able to just go out of pocket to do stuff like that. So if I was making a helmet to sell for somebody, I would just make enough money to start the next project. So I could buy the parts.
So like Jarvis Landry,
yeah.
Did you sell them? Did you make money off that?
No. So people like that, mostly I kind of donate. People like Jarvis Landry, Tom Brady, Drake, I donate those helmets. I give them to them just because like
it's free advertising.
Who they are, and Drake owns a helmet and it's sitting in one of his houses right now. Like that's my biggest flex. I tell people Drake follows me.
Like Drake the rapper?
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's pretty sick.
Champagne Poppy. Yeah, man. No, that's his Instagram handle. But
no shit.
Yeah, no, I a couple years ago after SportsCenter reposted some of my concepts, I guess he was just scrolling through and he followed me. I was like, holy shit, that's not real. So I DM'd him. I was like, dude, like, thank you so much for the follow. That was amazing. And he was like, he said, bro, the helmets are sick. I need one. I was like say less. It was right up there at the top. I said, say less.
This one right there.
That's the one I made for Tom.
That one.
That's the Drake one. Yeah,
that's
his OVO logo.
Someone's got the Kendrick on there.
That's dirty. That's not cool. But that stripe had like the OVOs kind of ghosted in it. I don't know if you can tell on this video, but
that's really cool.
Well, it says OVO, right?
Yeah. I mean, like in the actual stripe, it's like chrome gold inside the other gold. You can like see it when the light hits. You can probably see it later.
So you just do this in your house? That's
my dining room. Yeah. Most of the time I have to.
You have a lot of packages like that all over the place?
Not always. Those are just Amazon, I think. But I always got to mute it with my 2-year-olds in the background.
Oh, actually,
playing.
you can see the OVO.
Yeah. And then I did the visor.
The visor.
Yeah, man.
And also in the
do you have a printer that you can print
I threw the Canadian flag on the back. I threw a 6. But no, I don't make my own decals. That would be a game changer. It's a 6 God. The 6 is like
Zone
the area
code.
Right? It's just like it's like a Toronto thing.
This is what
he called himself the 6 God. Yeah, that's my post.
Yeah. Okay.
I tagged a Bucks account, but it wasn't the official one. Maybe that's what you saw.
Yeah. Because I saw this getting built, and I was like, "This is their new helmet."
All this is the laziest thing ever. San Francisco Buccaneers. I got 50 of those comments. Yeah, it's the same stripe, but it's also the exact same stripe I put down here. I'm imagining this lid being paired with their all pewter threads. I mimicked the pants stripe down the center of the helmet and moved the pirate ship logo to the helmet. And I put captions thinking that people read them. I get 50 comments. Bro, it looks like the 49ers, blah, blah, blah.
Well, I'm going to respond to it.
It looks like the Niners, but it's also the exact stripe the Bucks wear.
He's commenting on it right now. But
I'm
listen,
gonna block you.
I'm a firm.
No. I'm mentioning it to him. I'm gonna be like,
okay.
San Francisco Buccaneers ? Go fuck yourself.
I'm a firm believer though. If you're not, if you don't have haters, you're not doing something right.
No, exactly. I've been copying and pasting the exact.
Couldn't post comment.
People.
Damn, dog.
Yeah, people have it where you can't at them.
Okay,
like
well,
it's a security thing. You just go under reply and type it.
Well, I think it's because of the fuck.
Yeah.
No, I guess not. Okay.
Yeah, man, but no, that was my recent build.
Well,
I just got a helmet from FIU. In addition to all like the customs and stuff I do, like I told you, I like to like promote and shout out like all these other schools, like smaller schools.
I'm on your bumper.
Yeah, that's what I put.
Yeah.
Because bro, John Gruden, have you seen those videos?
He's crushing it.
Dude, I have to block it, man. I'm like so jealous it hurts.
Yeah.
Like, dude, his helmet collection is better than mine, and it's been like a month.
I've
been doing this for like 8 years now, man, and it's just.
So you said you don't make the logos or the decals. So what do you have to do? How do you
I normally go through a bigger company that makes them called School Pride, or there's another one called Sports Live that makes decals, or just like single batch, like custom one-off stuff. I have a friend that does them for me.
Oh, okay.
I think that because you have to get into Photoshop and everything to really work the dimensions and colors and everything. So I think if I could end up getting into making my own decals, that'd be a game changer. That could be a business in itself for me.
Yeah.
Plus, I wouldn't be waiting around to do any of my own.
Why don't you like work for Fanatics?
So I worked for a company called Green Gridiron. That's when I moved to Greenville. When I was getting out of college, their CEO messaged me because they just sell the helmet parts. They don't do the logos or anything. They just sell like helmets, face masks, visors, chin straps. And they have a YouTube channel where they put custom stuff together for people, kind of like I do. But I was doing it all on my own for years. I built up a following of like probably 100,000 before they reached out. And they were like, hey, like whenever you graduate, if you want to move up here, like we have work for you. Like we'll get you on the YouTube channel. We'll have you be like our head of custom helmets. I'm like, dude, this sounds like a dream. Like yeah. I moved there on my own dime. I still haven't paid off the moving truck. But I got there, and day one, they had me sweeping the ceilings in the warehouse.
What?
After I moved 10 hours north from where I was, brought my wife. So I wasn't married yet. We were engaged. Our wedding was in July, but I moved in May, so I wanted to start work. I got an apartment. I got everything. I got it there, started working. Day one, I was sweeping the ceilings, and I was on the phone with Apple for like 5 hours trying to get into one of their old computers that they had. After that, they had me stuck up. So the very front room of this place just had like helmets and stuff.
Did they hire you as a janitor? Is that what?
They hired me as the custom helmet guy. I thought this was gonna be my dream job. I told you I moved up there on my own dime, and then after, this place was not open to the public, but they put me in a retail room that they were gonna start advertising like on the radio as being open to the public. I get 1, maybe 2 customers a day. We don't have anything inventory up front. It's just like
he really likes this place.
It was just all the helmet sizes. I really do. It's a great company. I have beef with the people that run it. I make great friends there. Some of my best friends are still up in South Carolina. But I was very misled, and I was kind of taken advantage of when I moved up there because I think they saw me as competition, and we're like, hey, we bring him on. Yeah. He stops doing his own thing, and then we just keep growing.
Yeah.
And it was. So after about a month of doing that, I confronted them. I'm in the office with the CEOs. They're just robots. They don't care about football. They just want money. And I'm like, this is not what I moved here for. Like this is borderline like depressing work they're having me do. Like I'm a college graduate. I have a following on social media. You brought me here to put me on your YouTube channel, and I got in like 1 or 2 as a guest. Like in the back, I didn't even put the helmet together. I was standing next to the guy.
Jesus.
That got to do it. So after a month there, I was like, okay, I need a different job here. I can't move yet. Like I just signed a lease and all this. Like I'm not leaving, but I got moved to shipping. And in shipping, it was enjoyable. It wasn't a career, but like I got to pull helmets off the shelves and build them to people's order all day and send them out. And it was fun, but that's not a career.
Right.
So my wife got pregnant. This was in July I moved in May. We got married in July, and then she moved up with me. No, 21. We've been married for almost 4 years now. Yeah, 4 years. So she moved up with me in July. I had made the move to shipping probably by that time. We're in August. and she's pregnant in January. So at that point, it was a no-brainer to come home. I told the bosses there.
Bro, they fucking slided you, man.
That's a fucked up.
Yeah, that is not.
It's
cool.
almost like with the equipment manager thing. I look at it like if I didn't go through that, I wouldn't be where I am today. Like doing my own thing on my own schedule. I post what I want when I want.
Don't have to answer to
not
shit.
For anybody else. I'm not on a schedule. I post when I want, what I want. But when I had left up there, they made me sign a non-compete.
Oh no!
And then I didn't.
You know those aren't enforceable, right?
That's what I was just
They're
about
not
to ask.
really,
Like,
and
they made you. How did they make you put a gun in your head? Or?
They had me sign it, but it's been up for like 3 years now.
When you left,
I think I signed it like in the middle while I was up there because we had like a change in like leadership.
because we have some of our photographers sign non-competes, but that's only within the markets we operate in.
Yeah,
and,
no, I was doing almost exactly what they do minus like the retail side.
Yeah,
I was customizing.
But you
helmets
came
for
back
people.
down here.
Yeah.
Which means their non-compete is no longer enforceable because you're no longer in the state of South Carolina.
I didn't even look at it like that,
Yeah,
honestly, but they were just kind of like.
That's what our
But
lawyer
that's already-
tells
Pretty
us.
That's
much,
already done though, right?
Pretty much when I told them like that I was gonna leave, this was in like February, and I wasn't leaving until May, and I was just like, hey, wife's pregnant. I think it'd be in our family's best interest, move back, be around family, and they were just like, we saw this coming. It's like,
What?
no, you didn't, because I didn't even see it coming. This is
Yeah.
a shock to me. I uprooted my entire life, and I brought my girlfriend of like 5 years here, and I was gonna work for this company for a long time.
Oh, fuck those
And man, they
people,
just,
man.
I don't know. It makes me sound kind of like a child complaining, but they really
No,
did.
That's not at all
that
the
is
case.
not
I
it.
gave them my best. They really did me dirty. Didn't care
They
about.
didn't even utilize your best.
No, not at
That's
all.
the thing.
I
You're
was
sweeping fucking ceilings.
Yeah, what the fuck is
day
that,
one,
bro?
they gave me a pole with like a 10-foot extender on it. I'm out in the warehouse getting cobweb
That's
up
nuts.
the ceiling.
That's nuts.
I'm like, dude, I'm not 16. Like I was
Holy
like
shit.
21 or 22 at this
College
point.
graduate.
Yeah,
College
degree in
graduate, yeah.
hand. Freaking
Degree
Tom Brady
in
already
what?
follows me. Like,
Degree in what?
don't worry about it.
Was it psychology?
History.
The smart.
Oh, yeah,
This
Some
is-
bullshit.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I thought you were being serious.
No, man.
No,
I
This
forgot.
is a smart ass podcast.
Also,
I've
that was
always-
Wikipedia. Anybody can put anything on Wikipedia.
Hey, it's always to be better. It's always to be better a smart ass than a dumbass. With that being said, we'll take a quick little break. We'll come back and hear the rest of his journey back down to the great
Cheers.
Sunshine State.
Appreciate that.
The free
man.
state of Florida.
I
Yeah.
got
Like, comment, subscribe, share. Put that notification button on. Follow Suits and Sports. Get ready to fucking rock and roll, folks. We got Nectar Nootropics. All right, it's got cognizant in it. It's got caffeine, 50 milligrams of caffeine. I'm going to go ahead and rip one right now. This is the Atomic Apple flavor. Absolutely delicious. I'll tell you what, man, I'm not a big coffee guy. Never have, never will be. But these damn things, 50 milligrams of caffeine, jumpstart your day, zap your brain a little bit. They got jalapeno lime, black cherry, spearmint, sweet mango, and fresh mint. And let me just tell you, the mint will light your ass on fire. It's a whole different kind of buzz, so to speak. But yeah, then they also got a new little operation they got running here. It's called the Zero. So there's no caffeine at all, but it's got all the flavors that I just mentioned. Like I said, jalapeno lime, black cherry, spearmint, sweet mango, and fresh mint. They're mini dry pouches. All the ingredients are listed on their website. They're listed on the can, so you're not getting a bunch of bullshit. And that's the way I like it, man. I don't want all the chemical additives in there. And this is the real deal. This is the way to do it, guys. If you just need a little brain zap for you in the middle of the day, in the workday, you're on the computer, you're working out, whatever you are doing, throw one in. I'm an upper deck guy. Throw one in there, get zapped for a little bit, and there's no crash. You don't feel drowsy afterwards. And yeah, I'm a firm believer in this thing. Again, this is the Atomic Apple. I'm a huge fan of this flavor. I'm looking forward for them to send me the jalapeno lime. So again, folks, you can find them at nectar.energy. And when you spell nectar, it's NECTR.energy. Energy spelled, the normal way. You can also find them on Amazon. They're now on Amazon like everybody else. So you can find them on Amazon as well. Same name, same spelling, NECTR. Again, you can use my discount code Garcia5 and get a nice little discount. And like I said, get your brain zapped, get to work. All right, I want to take a quick little break here to introduce one of our newest sponsors. We got New York Pizza. All right. They're based out of Tampa. Great family. The Mahmuda family own it. I've known them for probably 10, 15 years at this point. But anyways, great family-oriented pizza. They have 9 locations. There's South Tampa in Soho area. There's Carrollwood, West Chase, Bradenton. I mean, they got 9 locations. They're expanding to a couple more. They just started doing a sourdough pizza crust. Obviously, everybody's kind of health conscious now. Sourdough is good for the gut. It's healthier for you, healthier option. I've had it. It's absolutely delicious. So again, next time you go into New York Pizza, ask for Desmond or Eddie, or I think my son's actually going to start working there. So take a little peek, check them out. Again, New York Pizza. They got 9 locations. Check them out. Yeah, we're back
every single day.
Hey, we are back. On that note, it is very, very difficult to watch other people live out your dream, and I see it every fucking Saturday and every goddamn Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Seeing these guys like, there's no way this son of a bitch throws the ball better than me. No way. There's just no way. Even in my age of 37, there's no way.
I mean, obviously, I never even like touched the level of athlete you were, but just like watching the draft, being like, oh, I'm several years older than these guys already is mind blowing, and it kind of hurts.
Yeah,
it kind of hurts.
And we're 37. Well, I'm 36. You're what?
37.
37.
Yeah.
I mean, so
yeah,
we're
man.
a decade older.
It only gets worse.
It only gets worse, man.
It does.
Yeah.
Cheers to that.
Yeah, man. Kind of looking forward to parts of getting older, you know.
I was gonna ask you about because I was texting. I was like, "Hey, man, do you want anything to drink?" He's like, "Not a big drinker." I had an episode on a hangover from hell.
I had a hangover about 2 years ago that changed my life. So
you want to tell that story?
Not really.
No. I just wanted to just mention it, just kind of laugh about it. Then
my very pregnant wife had to get me home. It was something I'm not proud of at all. It was a bad moment.
We've all been there.
Yeah, honestly, I was gonna say, I've been there, man.
Yeah.
Playing in a golf tournament, just like, oh god, I can't get behind a car. You're gonna have to come scoop me up. Yeah. Motherfucker, I'm 7.5 months pregnant. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, this was 8.5 months, and I couldn't get out of the bathtub.
Oh shit!
And we weren't at our house, so I don't even remember getting home. But
well, let's move on, man.
Let's move on.
Gone.
Part of the deal, man.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
It's live and learn. Hey, you're here for a reason.
I definitely learned.
You're married for a reason.
Yes, sir.
You're expecting another child on the way?
Yeah, we haven't announced yet, but
oh shit.
Oh yeah.
No, you're good. No, hold on. I was getting to that. This is probably a good spot to announce. So we're just a couple weeks from finding out the gender, but we've known for about a month now, and it's.
You know what the gender is?
No, we've just known she was pregnant.
Okay.
We don't know the gender yet. I think we find out in the next couple weeks, so we have appointments booked now. But it's a whole lot different feelings the second time around. It's nerves and like anticipation and anxiety, but it's just like
it's
totally different.
Yeah.
It's still like it's jarring to see the positive test. It's just like, bro, every plan you had just kind of like takes a back seat.
Yep.
It's like whatever you were thinking about, because it just changes everything like that.
And I'll tell you what, 2 kids, you got to double up the workload.
I know, man.
Kids are not cheap.
No,
wives aren't cheap either.
I've definitely learned. They're absolutely worth it, man.
There's nothing better.
They're worth so much more than I could ever provide them, man. But
the wife or the kids?
Both, man. Just the wife's my best friend. That little girl, God, that little girl is my world, man. I'll do anything for that little girl.
She's
2.5.
2.5. We got a 2.5-year-old daughter as well.
I remember like right around. I mean, I followed you forever, obviously. So like, I was having a baby right around when you guys had yours.
So she's.
Was she born in October?
No.
I was born in October.
Okay, late October.
Like the 8th.
Okay, yeah, we're February. She's actually born on my birthday.
I thought they were closer for some reason.
So I was born on my dad's 35th birthday.
That's cool.
Scarlett was born on my 35th birthday. So
like the exact same day.
That's amazing. That's
Holy
really cool.
shit.
Pretty fucking nuts.
Yeah,
on 35 years apart. So
that's cool.
Pretty wild. But all right, so that's what I want to ask you. So when you have this gender reveal, how are you going to do it? There's got to be something with the helmet.
Haven't actually thought about that until now. We don't want to do a big party or anything, but we're going to do some kind of release or a reveal. The first one, I had a football filled with powder or whatever. I just punted it.
Yeah.
I punted it and got pink dust everywhere, but I don't know. I haven't actually thought about how we're going to do the second one. But
you got to do something with the helmet, man. There's got to be
a little Oklahoma drill or something with like a powder thing attached right here. Bang helmets and explode or something.
I got to show you this. So at our gender reveal, it was just a party. I mean, we just got all had a bunch of people over. We were out on the turf just getting mangled, and grabbed the football. The same thing that you punt. Yeah. I grabbed and tried to throw it at the fence.
Explode.
I didn't even make the fence because all that the weight like transfers in the shell. So I went to go throw it, and it just goes straight down. It ended up popping or like breaking, but everybody's looking at me like, dude, don't you like train quarterbacks? You can't hit a fucking fence.
Super underwhelming.
So, yeah, very underwhelming. So then after that, everybody's celebrating and everything, and then Masha's like group of friends. It was her friend and her boyfriend. They were like, yeah, let's do an Oklahoma drill. I'm like, yeah. Sounds great. So they do an Oklahoma drill. This guy's he's a pretty big dude, and his girlfriend at the time was super skinny. And they
did the Oklahoma?
They did it. And
I thought you just meant like two guys.
He stumbled. No, he got up, and he's a kind of a chunky dude. Yeah. Stumbled, freaking hit her. Her ankle snapped like this, hyperextended her knee, completely like buckled. It was absolutely hysterical. Dude. So I don't recommend doing an Oklahoma drill.
Well, if I was going to do it, I was thinking with one of my friends and like just have my wife watching. I wasn't thinking about like going head up with her, but that's
live and learn.
We'll think about it. We'll consider that. But
you guys are hoping for a boy?
I'm hoping for a boy. Because we have our girl. Right. And I love my little girl more than anything, but like this time. I mean, I need my little son, man. Yeah. Little battle, little boy battle. That'd be cool.
You got a little junior or?
Dude, I'm fighting so hard for PJ, Preston Jr. And she's not on board at all. Just not even budging on the name, man. Because we don't have one picked out, but it's not gonna be PJ. So it's not.
Yeah, sometimes you get overruled.
I know, and
that's the price. Yeah, that's the price you pay for these.
Exactly,
bitches,
exactly. She's worth it, and I love her. But
boy, nice. You gotta look at the camera on that one.
I'd like to name my son PJ. Preston Jr., man. You don't have to call him that. You just call him.
Well, it'd be Preston Battle Jr., right?
Yeah, PBJ.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, okay. Yeah.
All right, I'm taking this argument back when I get home. Yeah. I'm starting it back up.
You have to.
I'm starting it back up.
It's a no-brainer, man. But so just kind of like talk about the rest of the what's going on. What's your vision? Where do you want to take this thing? And
like I said, I'm not like on a schedule. I don't post for like anyone in particular. I post kind of what I want when I want, and I want to post often. I cover uniform content that I think is cool, like teams dropping new uniforms. I'm cranking out custom helmets as often as I can, just like cool stuff like this, because I mean it gets a lot of views, and it's just something I really enjoy doing. It's such a.
Did you make this?
I didn't. No, that's what they actually wear, man. That's.
Their Texans wear this?
I don't remember ever seeing that.
The Battle Red, that's probably my favorite alternate helmet in the league. If this was, go back. If this was white right here.
Yeah. Oh. But that kind of look more, that kind of look Viking-ish.
It does. It's just like an alternate they wore once, I think. But, yeah, I mean, I cover stuff like that. I'm such a nerd about like helmets and football uniforms and stuff. And it's such like a weirdly
Can I show you my favorite
thing
logo?
to be into. It's just my thing now.
Here's my favorite logo right here.
Oh yeah,
Bucko.
Yeah.
Bucko Bruce, bro.
Yes, sir.
That is it.
It's
man.
classic.
That was classic.
I was thinking about before I did this. I was considering going with that logo on this helmet, just like changing the colors, doing like red, white, and black instead of the creamsicle.
Yeah.
But
not a huge fan of the creamsicle.
Yeah, they're awesome. Like once a year, once
every now and then.
People talk about bring them back.
Best.
People talk about bring them back full time.
We were 0-16, dog. Let's go. This is good.
People will get sick of it once you make it the permanent again, and they'll start asking for the red ones.
Yeah.
Like, let's see the red again. Exactly. Bring the red back. So just
people's attention spans.
I think the Bucks the Bucks' current uniform, like overall, I think it's probably top 5 in the league. And that's one of the best alternates. But I think you just keep it that way.
Oh, there's your Guardian.
TCU's
This is on your profile right now.
Yeah, so I collab with them. When TCU posts something, they invite, if it's just like a helmet post, they'll invite me as a collaborator. So click on like the 4 others. So when TCU posts it, it'll show up on these accounts. So it's on TCU's equipment page, it's on Rivals, and it's on my page too. So like if it's not content I'm putting out myself, I'm reaching out to all these teams.
How'd you do that?
I've been reaching out to them because collabing is it's a big kind of new feature.
It is,
People are collabing left and right, and I've just started messaging teams. I'm like, if you want to get more eyeballs on your like uniform content, I'd be more than glad to accept like a collab invite. I've been doing it with
We'll get ready to accept one from Sport and Store or Sport and Suits.
Absolutely, man. I last football season, probably at least a dozen different schools I collab with.
Holy
like
shit,
that was TCU.
Bro. What is
That's
this?
sick.
That's their alternate, man. The frog skin.
TCU is
purple.
Have you been there?
Too Cold University. I haven't. But
Too cold. Isn't
been-
it Texas Christian?
Texas
Christian.
yeah.
So the
Yeah.
first kid I ever trained played there.
I've been a TCU
It's so
fan
sick.
forever, man.
So did you design that?
I didn't. No, they just want more eyeballs on their stuff, and I post stuff like that on my page anyways, and so they take note of that. Or I've reached out to them in the past, and I'll be like, yo, I'd be more than glad to highlight some of your stuff.
But I mean,
if you want to collab with me,
That's
It
a
is.
sick
That
helmet.
is ridiculous.
it really is. It was helmet of the year, I believe.
Sean, so I posted something just sitting here earlier when we first started. You were wearing the helmet, and I tagged him, and I've already had like 60 freaking kids, high school kids, like, holy shit, where's that at? That helmet is sick.
Yeah,
so
man.
sick.
Just send them my way, man. I'll take all the local followers I can get, man. I love, like I said, I coached at Riverview in 2023, and I built like it's just like I'd never coached before, but like that group of kids who always know me as coach. Like they DM me and talk about coach.
Yeah.
It's just being part of the community. I've always been here, but like just doing something with the kids, man, it just makes you feel good. Obviously, you know what that's like.
Yeah.
It's very rewarding.
But how is there a way to monetize?
So
or is
yeah,
that like kind of like what you want to do?
Yeah, you can get money from views and stuff. It's not enough to like support what I'm doing,
Right.
obviously. If I dropped my day job and I went 50 hours a week creating and posting content, I could probably live off it. I'm just not in a position where I can make
a lot
that
more
kind of
work.
sacrifice right now.
It's
Yeah,
a lot
it's a
more
ton of work.
Because Juice was telling us when he was sitting right there. What did he say he posted?
6 to 7 times a day.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Not just
Yeah.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
Mhm.
Friday.
No, he's
Every
posting all the
single
time.
fucking
Dude,
day.
and he's growing like crazy.
Yeah, he's got half a mil.
He's blowing
Yeah.
up like crazy. He probably had less than 100,000 when me and him started linking. And dude, he's just, I could not be happy for that dude. He's just one of the most like genuine, just grind until you make it, just most determined people like I know. He's just like inspiring. Just
But to your
watching that
point,
dude.
like what you were just saying though, like to post
yeah,
6 to 8 times
lot,
a day,
man.
it's a lot of and editing it and
Bro, that's a full-time
the
job.
editing's exhausting, man. I probably got 15 minutes of video putting that helmet together. I cut it down to like 2 or 3 to post, and it takes at least half an hour
yeah.
to edit it how I want it. And it's just
Yeah, tell Steven that. Let him know.
what do you mean? You just throw them up, or you
No,
spend
no,
forever
no,
editing?
No. He's talking about like with this podcast thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, you're gonna be on this for a while.
Part of our agreement was all you got to do is bring the guests to show up.
Yeah. But it's humbling to
No.
know how much work it actually
Sean,
takes.
don't think.
yeah.
And I want to give a shout out to Sean Fabre because
Yeah.
I'll be honest, none of this shit's happening without him. Like
Shout out
literally
to
nothing.
Sean,
None of
man.
this.
Well,
is
without either of us.
happening. Specifically you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I don't have this
Yeah,
type
heck
of
no.
equipment, and
No. This is
I don't have that 1440 SAT
This is legit.
electrical engineering degree or
Civil
civil
engineering,
engineering.
yeah,
Same
there you
shit.
go.
Same thing,
Yeah.
you know.
It is literally
Exact
kind of the same shit.
Yeah.
But not
But yeah,
really.
I'm just curious. Like,
Yeah,
is there
just
a
so-
way to make
Like
a
I
living off
said,
this?
the custom ones that I can sell that like don't have team logos on them, I can make a lot. Their helmets themselves are expensive, so like
So let me ask you this: if we were to ask you to build a helmet to where we could have this sitting right where these things are,
But-
a
but
custom,
But make it look better than that, you know?
yeah.
like the cost of parts and everything, I obviously wouldn't use one of these two models. So they're $1,000 each, but like they have several $100 models. Just the cost of parts, I could put something together for.
But I'm not saying for me specifically. I'm saying for if you go to a local business,
Yeah.
like Mac for sales staff,
Yeah, okay.
I'm sure he would love a football helmet.
Yeah.
He's a football guy.
Yeah.
What is like what could you pay, what could you charge somebody for something like that?
It would.
You put his logo on there with whatever.
Yeah, it would honestly depend on his budget because like the cost of parts range so like drastically. Like I mentioned youth helmets earlier, they look the exact same on the outside for the most part. So if I'm making customs to sell, that's the route I normally go. I'll tell people like it'll fit you the same if you get a large. It's just different padding because the kids that are supposed to be wearing them aren't getting rocked. But
it's not going to be used.
Yeah,
It's
it's
literally
not.
just
so no padding,
a prop.
basic.
So I would
prop,
do-
a prop.
Yeah.
So like the most cost-effective parts that still look decent, I could get a custom
with a visor.
with a visor.
Gotta
probably-
have a visor.
Yeah,
I would say between $350 and $500 for
Yeah.
low end.
that's fair.
for
That's
low
not
end.
bad at all.
For
That's
for
fair.
part
And what's your-
high end, dude. I could make like a priceless helmet if I had to. I could chrome one out in 24 karat gold and get it, and it'd be a $10,000 helmet. And obviously, I've never sold anything like that, but it's just
That'd be kind of
Not
sick.
yet.
you get
Not
what,
yet.
you, get
Not
what you
yet.
pay for with stuff like this, man.
Well, let's see where this thing ends up going. Shit.
Yes.
We may, we'll start with the $300 one. And then
I'm saying, I feel like there
Dude,
needs
even-
to be a helmet right there on that
even
table,
up-
bro.
100% agree.
Dude,
Like literally, I
e-
think that
yeah.
needs to happen.
email me your logos. I'll make something. I'll be as cost effective as possible.
Well,
but
can
like,
you improve
I'll
the
be,
logo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about improve it. I'm not like a graphics guy, but
Just-
I could
just the
I could
helmet,
work
though, I
with
mean-
whatever.
Yeah, just the helmet, not the logo entirety. Just the helmet.
yeah.
I mean, it's
could
just
put-
a dollar sign, right? So I'm sure you
Yeah.
got something up your sleeve.
Or do you think putting that whole
for visibility on the side of your helmet, I would put this.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
do the dollar sign on the front bumper or something. I think, and or maybe like
See,
like
nah,
a-
see,
like a
this is
s-
a creative
the
mind.
center stripe, just with like dollar signs down the stripe, something like that. That's just
Yeah, let's send it- let's
literally
send
dude, my brain just starts spinning when
But
we
with
talk about helmet stuff, man.
And you could probably send a concept.
Yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
And
Like
then,
I'm
and
not,
then
I'm not
I could
a,
improve the concept
Yeah,
a little
yeah,
bit
yeah.
if
Like,
it
I'm not-
need be.
You already have his email then, right?
for sure.
Yeah, I got his email.
Yeah,
yeah,
shit. Send him the.
Just
Send
send
him
me
the
your-
Actually,
thing.
we're gonna have to link up on that, bro.
Just send me any
Just via
logos,
email.
like word marks that you have. I'll cook something.
What's your margin on something like that?
I
like, you
try.
just-
So like
Do
I
you
s-
upcharge for the helmet? Do you upcharge for? Obviously, you got to
Just-
charge
I
for
mean,
your
you gotta
labor.
make money.
just
yeah.
kind of like slightly, because like when you make like an expensive helmet, obviously people are gonna be turned away like the higher the price gets. So I try and just not charge much more than the cost of parts, just so I can like have people come back. Does that make sense? Like
But how many people are ordering multiple helmets for something like as a prop? You know what I'm saying?
not too many, but like
So that's what I'm saying. I guess for like a prop, I'm just thinking like in the business sense. Like
Yeah.
if you have a prop helmet, not one that's going to be ever
Yeah.
used in a game.
so
I mean,
they-
why not just charge? I would
Yeah,
charge the shit out of them.
Yeah,
I mean-
they don't sell like prop helmets though, like just plain props. So if I was gonna do just the shell, I'd still have to buy a helmet and just rip the
And just
pads
rip-
out
okay.
myself.
You know
So
what?
like
we
I
could
would-
even have you like put your own name on the helmet itself for a little bit of a discount too.
Yeah.
You know, that way you're advertised.
yeah, no,
The
that's
entire
a good idea.
time.
And we've talked about that.
Yeah, I used to like watermark my helmets and stuff when this was my logo. Like when I used that
Yeah.
a lot,
Yeah.
I got away from it just because like people were under the impression I'm running a business and
Aren't you?
I really not really though. I'm just like I'm a personal brand. I don't keep anything in stock. I don't have like a website where you can add things to your cart and buy them. I'm just like I just customize helmets almost like to order. But I don't
Preston, I'm telling you, man, the amount of response that I just got
Yeah.
from that
Oh
post,
dude, I'm telling you,
I'm sure your shit's blowing up all the time.
it really would be if I wasn't scared to sell helmets with NFL logos on them anymore, kind of like I used to in the beginning. I could be rolling in it, to be honest.
But I mean, you don't have to sell helmets with NFL logos on it. You
Right.
can-
No, I don't.
You can sell to little league teams.
Yeah.
You can sell to
Yeah, that's who I do sell to.
yeah,
That's when
well,
I
there
do
you go.
sell helmets. I'm talking stuff like this I can't really sell anymore, but the ones I do sell, I just try not to overcharge because first people could Google what the cost of like the parts are
Right.
anyway. So I don't want to seem like I'm
First of
scamming
all-
anybody.
First of all,
but it's-
there is no specific baseline on your time, bro.
Yeah,
That's-
no,
Because
there's not.
that
There's
is
not.
what it is.
Agreed.
Yeah.
It is your time that you're selling.
Like you said
Yeah.
to the people on the haters are like,
Yeah.
oh, cool concept, terrible execution.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
well, you know what? If you don't like my price,
Yeah.
do
and
it
I, and
yourself.
I tell people that all the time. I posted something the other day from my Spin It account. I was like, guys, there's other options for
Yeah.
quarterback training.
That's
I'm not fucking giving discounts. I'm done with those.
that's
Because
exactly
you guys
what
are
I was
taking
saying.
advantage, man. I got some guy this family's paying the normal price, and now you're charging, or I'm charging you half that. Like, I'm not doing that anymore.
That's
it's
exactly-
not fair to these guys.
That's exactly like I've encountered this situation
Don't undervalue
hundreds
yourself.
of times. Yeah,
Yeah.
I struggle with like
Trying to be
gauging
like a nice
gauging my own value and not wanting to like
Piss off.
piss people off or damage my reputation or come across as a scammer because I think I'm a genuine person. I try not to screw anybody over like constantly. I have morals and like if I screw people over, I would feel bad about it. So like
But you're not screwing anybody.
no, I
over.
know, but I don't want people.
You're just
to,
charging
I
what
just
your
don't
time
want.
is
I just
valued.
don't want people to get the impression that I'm trying to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I price everything kind of reasonably, just where I can make enough to make it like worth my time, and kind of fund the next project without. I don't know. Because I have another job, so I'm not like this isn't
It's not your
Okay,
bread
like
and butter.
if I don't make this like if I don't sell this helmet for a certain amount, like I'm not gonna eat this week. I have a 9 to 5, and I sell these when I can, like on the side. But
would you rather get rid of your 9 to 5 and do this full time?
Absolutely, yeah.
Then
you kind of got.
Yeah, no, I know, but we hinted at that earlier. To make the living off this that I want to, it's more hours that I'm already working, and I would have to quit my other job. I'm not in the position where
especially with the kid on the way.
Because I don't have the cameras like this. The content, all my content comes off my iPhone and a little mic I got on Amazon.
So, I mean, at the end of the day, man, all right, so Fabre Framework Studios, Fabre Frameworks is a real estate photography company. Me and my brother started the company. We went from charging $100 for one shoot to $275 per house.
Yeah.
And then it ranges based on size.
Square footage.
Yeah, but you eventually have to raise your prices. That's just, at the end of the day, that is how
inflation.
No, I agree. No, the same deal with helmets. Helmets aren't getting cheaper
But don't undervalue what your time is worth, man. And if
it's not only his time though, it's his fucking like creative genius.
This really is my thing, but also
because if everybody could do it, they would do it, and also, not a lot of people are.
Yeah, no, I hear all that, and I've had all these same thoughts before, but also it's like. It's just me doing it, so like DMing people, that it gets to be too much when people are like asking about, like inquiring about helmets. Do they just have way too many questions? I have to like streamline the process if I actually want to sell them at like a mass or anything to make a living off of it. Because
that takes a long time, I would assume.
I'll go back and forth with something for 24 hours on what they want it to be exactly.
And then it just kind of goes away.
Yeah, and then I can't do that with everyone. Other people I have, they'll be like,
you need AI.
Other people I have like, yo, here's my budget.
You need
like
what?
AI.
I have people that tell me that here's their budget, go crazy.
Yeah.
And then that's the best people to work for.
That's
obviously.
honestly probably the way to do it, because that's what I've kind of done with the Spin It stuff. Is like I've had these people, hey, I want to get my son. How do I get my son to work out with you? What's it? And I'm telling them the price, telling them what we're doing, everything else. Okay, well, what about this? What about this? It's like, how many more fucking questions do you need, dude?
Exactly.
Like, AI
it's
can
quarterback
answer
training, man. It's not fucking rocket science.
AI can answer all that. There are AI chatbots that will literally just, when you sign up, it will ask you a million questions. You answer them all. And then AI will use your answers and then formulate a bot that anytime somebody goes onto your website or whatever it is, will answer in the manner that you may answer.
Yeah.
You should be using that.
That's definitely like something I need to
or you can
look
hire
into.
a person.
But it's also like in my head, like I'm not sure exactly what my dream job is. Over the years I've just been posting like content that I love in the hopes that like somebody or some organization will like see what I'm capable of, and they can pay me off for what I'm able to do.
Right.
I'm not sure that my dream job exists like currently. I just need to be like, I'm just trying to get in the position where that
you got 100 and something thousand people that love what you're doing.
Exactly. So
yeah, $500,000.
And I have teams comment on my stuff all the time.
On TikTok.
I have like NFL teams will comment on my stuff.
Is TikTok your biggest platform?
Yeah.
400,000, bro.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I think I'm shadow banned on there right now. My last few videos aren't getting any views, but that's my biggest platform by far.
Holy shit! I rarely use.
I don't use it. I don't scroll through TikTok ever. I just Why
would you be shadow banned? What'd you do?
I don't know. I have 400,000. I have like 400,000 followers, and I'll post a video and it'll get like 900 views.
Yeah.
I'm like, where are the other 390,000? Like, why are they not being shown?
So what it is kind of like, it goes back to what Juice was saying. He was like, okay, I post 6 to 7 times a day, so it wants to be fed. It wants to be fed. If you take 1 week off, they're gonna be like, well, you haven't been feeding me for a while, so I'm not gonna let you eat. You know?
It's exactly that. It's exactly what it is. But
that's just so much freaking time and energy.
It really is, man. It's just, and it's enjoyable. I really love what I do. It's just such like I've said it a couple of times, but it's like a weirdly specific thing to get into, but I enjoy the hell out of it. I love customizing helmets. I love building relationships with like equipment staffs and stuff. I love brainstorming new ideas. I love just seeing cool uniforms, man.
Well, as soon as this thing is over, we're going to brainstorm an idea for this deal.
Oh, yeah.
If you have time.
Dude, easy.
Have one more cold beer and
I'm all for it.
Get the creative juices flowing.
Let's do it.
But, dude, I'll be honest, man, this was freaking awesome.
I appreciate you, bro.
No, I appreciate you, man. Holy shit. This was
awesome.
Yeah, I'm glad you were able to come down from Dover.
Yeah, Dover area. In between Valrico, Plant City, kind of.
So how long did it take you to get here?
With traffic, like
45.
Yeah,
it's not crazy.
No, man. So I'll make this trip whenever you want to have me.
Yeah, dude, this honestly, this is awesome. And seeing like this,
Yeah, dude.
and seeing like even the kids' reaction from what I posted, it's like you're onto something,
dude.
Obviously, you're on a lot of shit.
Man. Heck yeah,
and we're gonna hire, or I'm gonna hire you to make this thing happen.
I'm all for it.
500,000 people think you're onto something.
Yeah.
If that many people think you're onto something,
I think about that all the time, and it makes me feel good. I'm not sure if I'm grinding for myself or I'm waiting for someone else to see it and they can pay me off.
That's called imposter syndrome.
I just don't know exactly where I'm going with it. I just don't have any plans to stop. It's just
don't stop.
I love what I do, and I'm just gonna keep.
Well, you're good at it. You're good at it.
See what happens.
You're good at it. I mean, it's
that,
clear
man.
as day. But all I know is that I want to be invited to the gender reveal.
Yo, come on.
I'll bring the beers.
Dude, bring the beers. Let me come shag some balls for you.
Absolutely.
Dude, all I ever had was hands. I know I played D-line, but dude, I'm about as fast as a 3-legged camel. I have no upper body strength, but bro, I'll catch anything you throw in my zip code.
Well, remember, he could barely throw the ball at his gender reveal.
Yeah, but a real football, though.
Yeah, a real football.
We're talking about real sessions, dude.
He saw me throw a football.
It scared the shit out of me.
Dude,
he goes,
the roach blood, man.
He came out and he's like,
I was like, throw it at my camera, and he had you had your boy
Caleb,
catching the ball, and I was just holding the stick, standing right there
he's
with
like
the
30 yards away,
and I was like, yeah, bro, just throw it at me. Thank God he caught it, man, because I swear to God.
Hey, pull it up on the Instagram. It's on. I know it's on mine.
Yeah, we can do that.
You're still ripping, man.
It's on spinning, right?
Love to see it, but
yes,
dude, literally, I'll bring a cameraman. I'll bring some helmets. I'll just come get the kids excited. I'll catch every pass of your quarterback, guys.
Honestly, we'll do that.
Literally, just I want to help you guys too. I'm not just saying I want to come play catch. Let me be a valuable kind of. I'll come get some work with y'all. Literally, anytime.
Further down. I think it's this one. Yeah.
Oh yeah!
Oh, you got to rewind this.
Yeah. That was gonna take your head off.
It was one take.
That right there.
That pitch was.
That ball was on a rope, man.
Yeah.
That ball was coming in like this.
Dude, I was shocked.
Dude,
I was shocked.
That's a lens.
I was
cracker.
like, what the fuck just happened?
Dude, if it goes through, that's
because I flinched, but Caleb had already caught the ball. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? This is how it works,
Athletes, man.
Well, I mean, I played soccer, right? So, I mean, you had to deal with soccer balls, not a fucking spiral going 90 miles an hour or however fast it is.
Oh, yeah.
That thing was buzzing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
those are the passes you can hear coming in.
Oh, yeah.
Well, this is the part. I never really played football other than like flag or whatever, or two-hand touch in the streets. I never had a real quarterback throw to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
it's
bro, just throw it. So I'm holding the camera like this, and the fucking camera's right here. I'm not expecting him to actually hit the mark.
Dude, I'm telling you, a real quarterback's something special, man.
Yeah.
It's like riding a bike.
Not too many of them.
Is this thing still recording?
Yeah, they're still recording.
All right. Well,
you know what? He should have played in the NFL, man.
Fuck off. Drives me crazy. All right, folks. Well, that was a hell of an episode. Preston, again, man. Appreciate you.
Man.
Yeah,
shit,
yeah. We're going to go over this little deal real quick.
Let's do it.
Like, comment, subscribe, share, turn your notifications on. Sport and Suits. We got Preston Battle here. Hopefully, we got a little PBJ on the way.
We're going to find out in a couple weeks.
Well, get ready to lock and load and watch this shit, and we'll see you next time.
Awesome.
Cheers.
Thank you, guys.
We got Nectar Nootropics. All right, it's got cognizant in it. It's got caffeine, 50 milligrams of caffeine. I'm going to go ahead and rip one right now. This is the Atomic Apple flavor. Absolutely delicious. I'll tell you what, man, I'm not a big coffee guy. Never have, never will be. But these damn things, 50 milligrams of caffeine, jumpstart your day, zap your brain a little bit. They got jalapeno lime, black cherry, spearmint, sweet mango, and fresh mint. And let me just tell you, the mint will light your ass on fire. It's a whole different kind of buzz, so to speak. But yeah, then they also got a new little operation they got running here. It's called the Zero. So there's no caffeine at all, but it's got all the flavors that I just mentioned. Like I said, jalapeno lime, black cherry, spearmint, sweet mango, and fresh mint. They're mini dry pouches. All the ingredients are listed on their website. They're listed on the can, so you're not getting a bunch of bullshit. And that's the way I like it, man. I don't want all the chemical additives in there. And This is the real deal. This is the way to do it, guys. If you just need a little brain zap for you in the middle of the day, in the work day, you're on the computer, you're working out, whatever you are doing, throw one in. I'm an upper deck guy. Throw it in there, get zapped for a little bit, and there's no crash. You don't feel drowsy afterwards. And yeah, I'm a firm believer in this thing. Again, this is the Atomic Apple. I'm a huge fan of this flavor. I'm looking forward for them to send me the jalapeno lime. So again, folks, you can find them at nectar.energy. And when you spell nectar, it's NECTR.energy. Energy spelled, the normal way. You can also find them on Amazon. They're now on Amazon like everybody else. So you can find them on Amazon as well. Same name, same spelling, NECTR. Again, you can use my discount code Garcia5 and get a nice little discount. And like I said, get your brain zapped, get to work. All right, I want to take a quick little break here to introduce one of our newest sponsors. We got New York Pizza. All right. They're based out of Tampa. Great family. The Mamuda family own it. I've known them for probably 10, 15 years at this point. But anyways, great family-oriented pizza. They have 9 locations. There's South Tampa and Soho area. There's Carrollwood, West Chase, Bradenton. I mean, they got 9 locations. They're expanding to a couple more. They just started doing a sourdough pizza crust. Obviously, everybody's kind of health conscious now. Sourdough is good for the gut. It's healthier for you, healthier option. I've had it. It's absolutely delicious. So again, next time you go into New York Pizza, ask for Desmond or Eddie, or I think my son's actually going to start working there. So take a little peek, check them out. Again, New York Pizza. They got 9 locations. Check them out.